Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you another New Year's Eve look. So if you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So I already have my brows done. So I'm going to be starting off by using the Scandinavia primer. Again, I read the directions this time and it said just spray 2 to 4 times in an X and a T formation. So let's try. My one tip would be to keep this like closer to your face than you keep your Fix Plus closer because the spraying range is less. But the X and the T actually was really good advice. That worked really nicely. So for foundation today, I'm going to use I don't know why I can never remember to wet my damn beauty blender before I sit down. But for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. And then I'm going to be blending that out with my damp beauty blender. If you can tell, I have like so much glitter on my face that's just stuck on my face from my makeup look yesterday. I used a foaming cleanser. I used one of those spinny exfoliating brushes and have moisturized my face probably 3 times since. I just can't get the glitter off. I even took a Q-tip to it and was trying to one by one remove each little fleck of glitter from my skin. And that didn't really work either because there was just too much. I need to buy more makeup wipes because I think that's like the only, or those little eye makeup remover pads. Either one of those would probably work way better. I'm going to be using glitter like all week doing New Year's Eve looks, so I should probably go out and get that tonight. For concealer today, I'm going to use the LA Girl Orange Pro Concealer again. I know I said in my last video that it was like really, really orange and maybe too orange for me because I don't need that much color correcting. But I really liked how bright my under eyes came out. So I don't know if it was because I had used the orange color corrector or if it was because of the new Graftobian concealer, but that was just a good combo. So I'm going to use it again. So much comes out, and I literally only want like a dot. That's like so much more than dot. It's like a chunky dot. All right, where's the lid to this? So for concealer today, I'm going to be using that Graftobian concealer that I was just talking about. I'm still quite not sure if this is a concealer set or if it's foundation, but it worked great as concealer, so I'm going to do that again. Sometimes I forget, but I really need to take the concealer all the way around the sides of my nose because I get so much redness there throughout the day. This concealer did not crease at all. It's pretty awesome. If you have problems with creasing, I would definitely recommend to try this. Another thing with concealer, you want to take it down the sides of your nose because this is going to be the first step in the contouring process. By me bringing the concealer up onto the sides of my nose, I'm going to be making my nose less wide. You see how on this side where I didn't quite bring it all the way in yet, it looks wider, whereas this side, it's already like the first step of the contouring process. You see that? Just makes it so much straighter and more narrow. So yeah, it's definitely really important that you bring your concealer all the way in. Huge difference. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of that light color even. Now we're gonna blend all that out and then we'll go in with the cream contour next. To contour my nose, so I'm going to use the darkest shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. And you want to keep your contour lines way closer than where we put the lighter color. So when we brought our concealer onto the nose, we brought it like all the way up to here. And then we want to put the contour colors really close together just to furthermore narrow out the nose. And then just blending that out. To set all of that cream and foundation that we just put on our face, I'm going to be going in with the RCMA No Color Powder. And just dusting that along my face, and you should see it like instantly mattify my skin. Next, I'm going to bronze up my skin with this shade right here from the Contour Kit. I'm just working that into my hairline, along my cheekbones, and along my jawline. Next, I'm going to be going in with the bottom middle shade and using that to chisel out and define my cheekbones a little bit more precisely. I'm also going to be taking that down the sides of my nose, exactly where we put the cream contour color earlier. Now I'm going in with more of that RCMA No Color Powder and just leaving it on my under eyes to bake and to catch any fallout from the eyeshadow that we're about to do. Also just taking that to bake and clean up my contour line. And now moving on to eyeshadow, I always start off with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And just use any concealer brush and just cover the lid. Kind of works as a concealer and it has great yellow undertone. It covers all of the blue veins that show through on my lid, and it also covers any of the redness on my eyelids. If you don't have a paint pot or a good eyeshadow base, you could just use concealer for this step. Obviously, your eyeshadow is going to show up a lot better if it's on a really clean slate like this eye rather than all of that. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to start off with Raw Sienna and just work that into my crease. I'm also just highlighting my brow bone. Why does his hair always come out of place? With Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette as well. Does anyone else stop doing their makeup like 10 times just to fix their brows some more? If you put your brows on after your foundation, it can like slide around on your skin. But if you put your brows on before your foundation, when you're going in with your beauty blender and then the brush for the powder, it just kind of wears it off in some places. So it's a never-ending battle. Now I'm going in with Red Ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to be putting that on the outer corner and also the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to be connecting it. Before you apply too much, just switch back to your blending brush and just blend that into the transition. And little by little, you can keep going back in and deepening up the colors, but make sure that you switch back and blend every single time in between. We left this center part bare because I'm going to be applying a glitter there since this is a New Year's Eve look. So first I'm going to go in with this MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base. And I'm just going to pat it on with my finger. No, I'm going to use a concealer brush. So I just have a little bit of product on here. And we might not use it all. I'm just gently patting that onto that bare area. And then also a little bit onto the eyeshadow area. Like that. And then I'm going in with, let's see which glitter. I'm going in with another glitter injection. It's like gold from some angles, there you see it, and then green on others. So it's gold and then green. And on camera it's actually kind of looking kind of brown, but it is like straight up like green on some angles, like right there. It's pretty crazy, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like on, but I'm excited to try it out. So I'm using a flat brush. It's a MAC 239. Now that the majority of the eyeshadow is done, we can brush away the setting powder. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Inglot gel liner and an angled brush. And first, I'm going to be lining my waterline. Next, I'm going to be smudging that out with that red ochre color that we used on the top. And I'm just running this with a pencil brush right along my lash line. Then I'm picking up a bigger brush and getting that raw sienna color and just loosely running that along my lash line to further smoke out that liner and red ochre color. Just going to be cleaning up the corner here with a concealer brush and whatever product is left on it. And then softening that line with more of that transition color. Going to be using that same angled brush and Inglot gel liner to wing out the top eyeliner. I'm going to switch to liquid liner because between the brush and the gel going over the glitter, it's just not gliding on. It's going to be a lot easier to use liquid liner on top of the glitter. Next, I'm going to be highlighting my tear duct with this NYX loose shimmer. Now I'm just applying a light coat of mascara on the top and bottom lashes before we go in with falsies. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Lily Lashes the Lily Lashes Faux Mink in Olivia. These are like my favorite lashes right now. Just applying a light coat of my Duo Lash Glue. And then popping them on. To finish off the face, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of blush. I'm using the Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine. And then I'm highlighting with the Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm going to be using Dripping in Gold. And Sunburst to highlight my nose and Cupid's bow. For lips today, I'm going to be lining my lips with this. Not exactly sure how to say the brand. Liner. And I think the color is St. Augustine. And then I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Mannequin. So that completes this look today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Bye!